Hello everyone, this is Crystal from Timeless Energies Tarot and welcome to your career/life path related pick a card reading. As you can see, we have three piles here. The first one features a desert rose crystal. The second one features a lovely bit of fluorite. And the third one features opalite. And the cards that we are using today are the Spirit Animal Oracle and the Muse Tarot. So take a moment, choose whichever deck resonates with you most, and we'll jump right in. Okay, card number one. Let's get right into this. I'm going to start by showing you your gemstone. So this is a desert rose crystal, and it's definitely very unique. It's very beautiful. There's so many layers to this stone, and it's one of those wonderful stones when it comes to dedication, right? And perseverance. It's something, it's going to help keep the focus. It's a good stone for that sort of thing, but it also keeps you kind of balanced. So when it comes to career or life path, if it's something new or something you're continuing in on, this is a very good stone. Now with your cards, I'm going to start with the Oracle card first, and we have for you Antelope Spirit. Life is speeding up. So this is wonderful. Whatever you're thinking of doing, whatever you're thinking of trying, wherever you are now, it's going to come quickly. So if you've put in for a promotion or you've asked for a raise or you're thinking of switching careers, you're just starting over completely, it's coming. It's going to happen a little fast. You need to pick your track and stick on it. So let's go a little deeper in with the tarot. We've got the Muse of Emotions, which in this deck is the King of Emotions, or King of Cups. The Four of Voices, or Four of Swords. The Four of Materials, or Four of Pentacles. Strength, as I bump the camera, because I don't know how not to. My apologies. And the Sun. So the feel of this is quite good. This feels like some kind of path or career that is fulfilling to you, something that maybe you've been wanting to do for a long time. Maybe you've always looked at other people doing it and thought, man, that would be so cool. I think this is where you're heading. If there's something that you've always wanted to do, or something, even if it's just a hobby that you love to do in your spare time, maybe it's not your day job or something, but it's, you want to put all of your heart into it and you spend all your time doing it. This, even if it starts off as a side hustle or something, it's gonna go places, because this does feel like something you like to do in your downtime, something that helps you find your inner peace, find your inner calm. And what is it that they say? Love what you do and you'll never work a day in your life. I feel like that's where you're aiming to go with this. It's you're definitely wanting to not work a day in your life anymore. You want what you do. You want your source of income. You want your job to be fulfilling and fun. And oh man, don't we all though, right? So I think this is going to be really good for you. Maybe something that's holding you back is maybe you're not sure if you're going to get enough money out of this, or you're not sure if it's going to support you or anything. But Four of Pentacles means that's okay. I mean, keep maybe a little conservative when you start out. Don't rush in gung-ho and just quit everything, right? Because, I mean, you shouldn't quit without a backup plan, or at least I could never bring myself to quit without a backup plan, but that's probably the Capricorn in me. It's going to be okay. If you're a little conservative, if you don't rush into it, if you just set your mindset that this is going to work out and you're going to pull in the abundance, you'll get there eventually. Okay. Pentacles, they're the suit that kind of takes a little more time than most of the other ones, and you have to put just a little bit more dedication into some of the stuff in Pentacles than you do, I feel, some of the other suits. So when it comes to the Four, it's about finding your stability and keeping your cards. The feeling I get from this is keep your cards close to your chest. Maybe don't go announcing to everyone, hey, I got a promotion. Hey, I'm getting a raise. Hey, I'm just going to do this thing. Make sure that things are, especially with the Mercury retrograde coming up, make sure things are solid before you go announcing it. But here we have strength. And this is another thing too, like if you think maybe that, oh, it's never going to work out and I don't know if I can do this and just kind of a little scared, like this is courage. This is courage to actually go for it. So I think you're there. I think you're finding the courage. I mean, there's still a little doubt there, and that's totally normal. We all have a little doubts and worries and, oh my God, is this going to work out? But you're here. You're at strength. You're finding your courage. You're planning your path, and you're realizing that this is it. This is what I want to do because I love doing this. This is where I find my peace, my happiness. This is what I do to, wash the rest of the world off me after a rough day. Like this is what I need to do. So if you've set your path and you come up with a plan for what it is you want to do and how you want to execute it and everything, it's going to end up really well. This is the Sun. This is the best card in the deck. It kind of screams success here. So if there's been something you've been eyeing and you're not sure, like, should I even go for it? Do it. Definitely do it. Because you'll never know if you never try. You can never succeed if you never try. So do it. Run towards it. Go. I mean, this is clearly something that speaks to you. This is something that you're in love with. Like you want to immerse yourself in this. You want to do it. Go for it. Like there's no reason not to. And even if it feels slow in the beginning, it'll pick up because antelopes, I mean, that they go quick. They're not big animals. They're a little bit smaller than a deer, at least in Canada, and they can run really fast. And when they know where they're going, they're gone. They just go. Be this. Do this. Set your sights on it and go. And everything's going to end up pretty much where you want it. I think this is the opportunity that you've been looking for a while. You might have been waiting for quite a while for this to come through. It's here. It's coming. So keep your eye focused on it. Keep an eye out for it. And when it shows up, grab the reins and go. Okay? This is beautiful. Those of you who have chosen card pile number 1, I love this for you. I hope this resonated. If it did, please leave a like and hit the subscribe button. I will be doing videos 3 times a week. And I hope to see you in the next one. Take care. Hello, card pile number 2. We're just going to get right into this. First things first, I'm going to show you your stone, which is fluorite. And I love this piece because it's a little bit smoky and it's purple. In the right light, there's a hint of green. Unfortunately, it's not quite showing up on the video, but fluorite is just one of those beautiful stones. It's a little diverse if you can find the right piece. And what I love about fluorite is it's one of those stones that's really good for absorbing and getting rid of negative energy and negative thoughts. It's good for grounding and bringing a little peace into something, clearing your mind, those kinds of things. So I'm already kind of getting an energy here that things are a little difficult for you right now, for which I'm very sorry for. My heart goes out to you. I know, especially these days, the world isn't easy to navigate. So we're going to get into the cards and see kind of what's going on and what you might have to look forward to. Starting with the Spirit Animal Oracle, you have the Panther Spirit. Reclaim your power. So if things haven't been going well for you lately, if you're feeling stuck, if you've been one of those many people who have been laid off or lost your job entirely, it kind of feels like your time is coming. But we're going to get into the tarot and just see about this. This is the Muse Tarot. So the suits are slightly different than a traditional tarot deck. Your first card is Five of Materials, which equates to Five of Pentacles, and this card is in the reverse. And then we have Ten of Inspiration, which would equate to the Ten of Wands. Three of Voices, which equates to the Three of Swords. And Six of Emotions, which equates to Six of Cups. So the first thing that stands out here is that you've got a little bit of everything. There's one of each suit here, and the only thing that's missing is maybe a major arcana. But in this case, I'm good with that. Major arcanas are usually things that are guided by the universe, guided by spirit, and things that are meant to happen. Because this is minor arcana, this is temporary, which is really good because Five of Pentacles, Five of Materials, even in the upright, isn't the best of cards. It's financial hardship, feeling a little out of the loop, isolated. It's a time of kind of needing a boost. And I think what I'm getting from this card being in the reverse, sometimes it's the opposite. The first thing I'm getting here is right now probably really sucks, like really sucks, which is very unfortunate. But because it's also reversed, it tells me that you're coming out of this energy. Things are about to get a little better. It definitely hasn't been easy right now because Ten of Wands is one of those cards of a really heavy burden, something that you've been hauling for a while and it's been building and building. But the good news is because it's 10, it's the end of the cycle. You're going to go back to the Ace. Something is kind of getting ready to come on its way. It might still take a little bit. I'm almost feeling that this energy might carry towards the end of the year. But it is coming to an end. And this is another one that kind of tells me that it's really not a good time for you right now. It's the Three of Voices, Three of Swords, heartache, a lot of pain. The thing about voices and the swords in general is just, it's kind of a mental thing. It's communication. So some of it is how you're speaking to yourself. Like, you're never going to get out of this. It's going to suck forever. It's not. It's not. You're reclaiming your power. Your time is coming. So one of the things you need to do right now is kind of get out of that negative mindset. Because what I'm seeing here with the Six of Emotions, Six of Cups, it's a card of nostalgia and going back to the way things were. If you've been laid off, it might be coming around that you're getting your job back. If you're kind of stuck in your head and just saying a bunch of negative things to yourself, maybe you're saying, oh man, I wish I could go back to the way things were. Because she is looking into the past, as you can see. And there's a lot of like depth in there. It almost looks like the ocean starts here, but then continues up into the sky. I actually want to pull just another card on all of this for you, because like I said, it kind of feels like something that's going to continue through the end of the year. But it also kind of feels like something that you need to end a mindset of. Kind of reclaim the confidence. Reclaim, just the sheer determination to do better, I guess, is what I'm trying to say here. To get back on your feet if you're feeling a little low and down, and just get to where you want to be. So, is there anything else for those of you who've chosen card pile number 2? Yeah, you're in your emotions right now. I've got the Queen of Emotions here. What do they have to look forward to through the end of the year? How can they best serve themselves? Okay. few cards here, but we're going to take them. So yeah, you're kind of stuck in your emotions, and maybe not in a good way, because it did kind of come out. You're a little torn between everything's going to work out and, oh my God, this is going to be shit forever. We're going to work on that. Okay. So what we have here is the Four of Emotions, Four of Cups, and you can see she's just kind of looking down and dejected. And what I want you to take note of here, she's got 3 cups and she's not happy with it. But look what she's sitting in. She's sitting in the biggest cup of all, and it's filling up. So it's not empty. Things aren't going to be shit forever. And if the world has been offering you opportunities, maybe it's time to take one. Like if you've been looking because you need a job and you've been out of work for a while, maybe it's time to take something. Maybe you need to take anything just to kind of get back into the swing of things and realize that life doesn't have to just be scraping by, right? Especially in times of COVID. Like I know it's really difficult right now. Lots of places are closing again, depending on where you are. Some places haven't reopened at all. It's kind of a message of reevaluate the job market and the work you're willing to do. And if there's nothing you're willing to do, is there anything you can start on your own? Because what I've also got here, yeah, Queen of Inspiration, Queen of Wands, and the Muse of Voices, which is the King of Swords. This is telling me you need to embrace what you have, the qualities that you have, the creativity, whatever power that you have, embrace it. And if you need to seek advice from someone, do it. If you need to partner up with someone, do it, because there are 2 people here. 2 people can make a plan. You could start a business with someone, reclaim your power. Like you don't have to feel like you're giving your life to a corporation anymore either. You could be your own boss. Like you could be your own boss. And I feel like the fact that these 2 cards come out together means that you could be partnering with someone. Even with this other queen here, it could be 3 of you. It could be a group of you. There could be 4 of you. Whatever it is, I think it's time to reevaluate a little bit, because if you keep wallowing in this, oh, everything sucks, you're going to stay in it. I mean, I'll show it to you in the upright. She's just downright dejected, isn't she? And all she has to do is get up and go. The door's open. The wind is coming inwards. These curtains are coming inwards. Just get up and go. All you have to do is make a plan and decide you're not accepting this anymore. Set your intention. Let it out into the universe, for one thing. And then go. Just, yeah. And I know in some cases it's going to be a lot more difficult, and it might take work. It might not happen immediately, because I did say before, this is an energy that feels like it does carry through to the end of the year, unfortunately. But this is your sign to reclaim your power, to get back in there, to realize that you have the power to change your own life. We all do. And that's a very important lesson for you to remember. So get out of whatever negative mindset you're in right now. And actually, if you own any fluorite, it wouldn't hurt to carry it with you or set it on your bedside table when you go to sleep at night. Just something to maybe help absorb a little of the negative energy that I'm feeling coming out of here. Because I mean, things can be good again. Things can be good. You just maybe have to put in a little effort, whether that be starting your own business or actually taking a job that's offered to you, or even applying to jobs, or even just changing your mindset. It's just, things can be how they were with just a little bit of effort. Okay, well, I think that's everything for you, card number 2. I really hope this resonates. I really hope that however this works out, it works out for the best for you. If it did resonate with you, please leave a like and subscribe if you'd like to see more. I will be updating videos every, 3 times a week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So if you want to see more, subscribe so you can know where to find me. Okay, Take care of yourself. Hello, everyone. You're here because you chose card 3, so I'm just going to get right in, and I'm going to show you your stone, opalite. And I really wish this would come through the camera better, because there is like a nice little bit of kind of a rainbow light within the kind of opaqueness of the white. Like, it's a little bit see-through, it's a little bit rainbow, it's kind of a cloudy white. And opalite is a stone that's really good for communication. It aids in transition, and it can help bring success. The first thing I get with this stone, though, is just it is cloudy, it is murky, you can't quite see through it. So I feel like there's a little bit of a little warning, not like a major like red light kind of warning, but just like a little wait until you can see clearly kind of thing. But we're going to jump into the cards and see what that energy is. With your spirit animal, you get seahorse spirit, watch and wait. So I guess that's the energy. We're just going to go right into it. With the tarot, this is the Muse Tarot, so the suits are a little different here. We've got 8 of Inspiration, which would equate to the 8 of Wands. Page of Emotions, which would be the Page of Cups, and this one, as you can see, is in the reverse. We have Knight of Voices, which would be the Knight of Swords. And we have Page of Voices, so Page of Swords. What I'm getting here is slow down, because there's definitely a lot of movement here, especially with the 8 of Wands. It's a very quick card. Things kind of happen a little quicker than you might think they would. But I've also got the Knight of Voices, Knight of Swords here, and that's kind of a fast-moving card too. Like, you've got a goal, you've got a quest, and you just got to go, and you're not going to stop until you're done. And there's an energy here of hang on to it for a second. Don't let your emotions get the better of you. If this is something you're really excited about, don't rush right into it. If this is something that you're hesitant with and you just don't want anything to do with it, sleep on it. Because I definitely feel like there's more here than meets the eye. And with the Page of Voices, Page of Swords, there's a little more that you got to learn here. It's literally, it could not be more clear. Wait and see, watch and learn. There's a lot more information here that you need to get before it comes to this. Maybe it's taking a new job, and it sounds perfect, it sounds wonderful. Just take it slow. Don't rush into it. There might be, and I'm not saying just don't do it. I'm just saying maybe there's a little more information you need to know. Maybe they said, oh, we can give you all of these benefits, but maybe it comes around and, okay, well, we can't actually offer you this benefit, but we can do it this way instead. That's kind of what I'm getting here. And when it comes to something that you're just not really feeling, not really sure, you just want nothing to do with it because you've seen one thing, I think you need to wait and you need to look at a little more, because I'm just going to keep repeating myself. There's more here than meets the eye. You need to look through it and see. I want to get a little bit more on this. What more can you tell us here? Those of you who picked card number 3. A little more. Got the Ace of Wands here, and it's in the reverse. It feels like there's an idea here that's gonna falter a little bit. It's like the match has been lit, but it's kind of sputtering a little bit. I definitely want to get a little more on this. What more can you tell us, please? Oh, it's this one. 9 of Inspiration, 9 of Wands. Maybe there's a little more work involved in this. Maybe it's not actually a solid plan yet. Maybe it's kind of bare bones. They've given you the outline, but they haven't shown you the real plot. That's kind of shady. Actually, I don't really like that energy. Ooh, just gonna throw cards all around. 5. 5 of voices, 5 of swords. Yeah. I know they're grapes here, but it's like they're dangling the carrot in front of you to see how hard you'll fight for it, maybe. Which, if that's for a promotion, that's kind of I really don't like that. That's kind of mean, isn't it? What more? 5 of emotions, 5 of cups. Yeah, I feel like if you rush into this full speed ahead without actually waiting for more information, it's not going to end up the way you want. You're just going to hurt yourself in the process, and there's going to be a lot of heartbreak over it. What else do we have here? The priestess, and she's in the reverse, so this tells me that you're not listening to your own intuition, which is not good. Something doesn't seem right to this about you, but you're like, no, this is good. This is exactly what I want. This is everything I've ever wanted. And yeah, bottom of the deck is the Star. You've been wishing for this opportunity. You've been hoping for this opportunity. And it honestly feels just a little bit too good to be true. That really sucks. Aw. But I'd rather be the one to warn you and hope that you take the advice than just kind of sugarcoat it and be like, no, this is good. We're just gonna go. You go right ahead. Tread with caution, I feel. Tread with caution. A couple more. If the listener does not heed this advice and they just go full steam ahead, what is their outcome? Ace of materials, 2 of materials. I know it's kind of like a new beginning, but it feels like a small beginning. And it feels like even if it's the money you want, you're going to really struggle to find balance in this, whether it's a work-life balance or just a workload balance, if that makes any sense. Maybe whatever it is you're looking into is the job of 3 people instead of the job of 1 person. This isn't really the meaning of these cards, but what I'm getting here is they're just throwing you peanuts and not what you actually deserve. They're giving you 3 total when you probably deserve the 10, right? If the listener heeds this advice, what would be their outcome? I don't like leaving you on just wolf in sheep's clothing energy. I don't like it. This one feels better. It's still an ace. It's Ace of Emotions, Ace of Cups, but this feels like a real lesson in the universe saying, we're going to give you what's meant to you. And if you don't listen to your intuition, if you don't listen to the warnings that we're trying to give you internally, you're going to force it and you're going to end up with a lesson. But if you let it go and you listen, you're going to find something that speaks to you a little better. Now, it may not be the money, it may not be the pentacles, it may not be what you want wage-wise. I think it'll be a little healthier, though. That's what I get. Yeah, bottom of the deck, the wheel. It would be breaking a cycle, is what I'm feeling here. Breaking a cycle of just getting too excited and rushing into things, just jumping in with both feet, and then it doesn't work out. Because I get the feeling that you're used to that energy, and it's not really a fun energy when you put your all into something and you get almost nothing out of it. Yeah, this had a lot more depth than it looked like on the outside, but I mean, it could not be more clear. When it comes to this opportunity, whatever it is, watch and wait. Wait and see. Make sure you have all of the information before you rush in full steam ahead. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I have for you. Card number 3, I hope whatever this is, it works out for the best, for you in particular. If this resonated with you, please leave a like down below. And if you'd like to see more, I will be uploading videos 3 times a week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So hit the subscribe button. That way you know when I've uploaded a new video. And yeah, take care of yourself. I hope this works out. Bye.